18. Good night, Mr. Corey Mears. You came up against the number one chopper in Barbados, Jason Paris, here in the Dayton Power Road Tennis Facility in Bush Hall. You were not successful tonight, but let the folks know what really went wrong for you tonight.
Well, it was at least three things that went wrong. One, I think the court was a little slippery for my one part. I spoiled a lot of the backhand balls that usually I would put on. And the third thing, I didn't adjust. So knowing that the court was slippery, I didn't get in enough footwork, at least to me, to adjust to the court and the ball coming on to me. So it was three things combined. As well as Pipey played well.
Yeah, as you're well aware that this is a new surface here in Bush Hall, and I don't think that, I could be wrong, that you had any chance to really practice or play on this court. So I guess maybe that caught you off guard tonight, the surface.
Yes. Usually I use a slower court and a slower ball. So seeing the ball coming on, I didn't adjust. As I told you before, I didn't adjust. So the combination, it was victorious tonight.
Yeah, you were given a 3 straight, but I know you, Corey, as a capable player, and I believe that you should have been able to at least pull back one game.
It's true.
But it didn't happen tonight.
No, not tonight. Tonight was all Pipey. I must admit he won, and I would take my rest as he alluded to before the game started. So I will rest for now, and then we'll come back.
How would the chop? Was it a problem tonight? 'Cause I realize that Pipey is chopping the ball with tremendous power. Were you able to adjust to that chop and the spin?
I was able to adjust, and I think to what led to him being able to put power behind the ball is that I floated too much for him. So he had enough room and time to bring the ball however he wanted to on the court.
Will there be a second challenge?
Of course,
a
I'm
return
open
match?
to it. I know I'm not one of the top rated players in Barbados, but I'm open to challenges, so that's why I came tonight.
You represented basically Tennis Town. You had a good crowd came to support you. I know your fans were disappointed. Are you going to make any amends?
Yes, I will have to make amends when it counts. I like the callout feature, but if I see Pipey in the competition, I know how he played tonight, so it will be a different ball game. So it's okay because I know the hometown, they always support me in competitions, whether we win or lose most of the time, but they always support. I must say that about them.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Corey Mears. Signing off here from Punches TV.
Yes, no problem.
Here we have Jason Paris, Mr. Pipey, the number one chopper in Barbados, the Undertaker. You came up against Corey Mears tonight, and you did bury him. You think that Corey Mears will be able to rise again from the dead?
I don't believe so. Not if you have tonight.
Right. I thought that Corey Mears, but I believe, being able to put back one game, but that wasn't so tonight.
As you can see, tennis raised up in the air, and my aim is to give my opponent a tough fight.
So what were you doing, or are you doing in terms of the improvement in your tennis? What other things are you adding to your tennis to make it better?
I don't like running from the morning. Yesterday morning I ran from Black Rock straight down Watertown, come up Seaview, and come straight across the highway, and come down Spoonman straight back Black Rock and home. And from the morning again in Belfast and play a guy by the name of Boss, and let's trying things with him. Let's train. So that's my aim.
Since you've been playing the big class players, you've been reaping tremendous success, and your tennis seems to have stepped up. Right now, you think initially you were playing the A class players and you were not getting any success, but you think that there are any A class players that you can take out?
Yeah, it's three of them.
Who they are?
Don Skeet, Marcel Johnson, and Aaron Barker.
Are these guys going to respond if you decide to call them out?
But I'm hoping they'll respond.
All right, Mr. Jason Paris. Who's your next call out?
My next call is either or Don Skeet, Marcel Johnson, or Aaron Barker. Anyone can hear this here, Marcel Johnson at Aaron Barker, please ask somebody call out. I'm calling out anytime next week.
All right, folks, signing off here from Punches TV. Good night.